Good morning! It is day 21, aka the last day. Look at how clear the sky is today. This is lovely. Last day of seeing this view. The plan for today is just to pack and to eat what I have left, which is 2 apples, a pear, and a cup noodle. So I'm gonna have the hotel's breakfast, and then I'm not sure about their lunch or dinner, but I do have a cup noodle, so I should be okay. I was thinking it would be really nice if they brought the tofu sandwich for breakfast because I quite like it, and here it is! So we have the tofu sandwich, some baked beans, and hard-boiled egg, and some corn and carrots. Good afternoon. So it is 12:30. I spent the morning packing, so I'm mostly packed. I was also chatting with my family and had a small meeting as well, and just watching my show. So my mom and my auntie and uncle were originally not gonna come until later tonight, like when they actually picked me up. But because of my burn on my leg, my mom was really worried that it would like get infected. So she had my uncle, my Yijang, bring me a special ointment for it, which I think is part of this package. But she also said there's a surprise for me in this package. So we will see what there is. This is gonna be the last unboxing from my vlog. So I think there's some clothing in here. Yeah, so my mom brought me some like looser pants just because last night when I was trying to sleep, my leg was a little bit uncomfortable because it was really sensitive. So she brought me some like looser like pants, so that when I guess maybe for me to wear out, but also for me to maybe pack up in my suitcase. Yeah, so there's more pants here. I'm surprised she has this many. Maybe she ordered them before. So there's pajamas in here, a lot of clothing, and there's shoes as well. What is this? Oh! Galaxy Watch 4! Oh, this is probably the surprise. Yo, Mom! Thank you to my mom. What the heck? I was just telling my student the other day how we were talking about Apple Watches, and I was saying how I like the Apple Watch, but it doesn't really make sense for me to get one because I have a Samsung phone and I love my Samsung phone. So this is gonna go perfect with it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And then we've got some shoes here. I don't want to unpack it too much because I want to stick it in my suitcase. My mom got me a little stuffy. Love it. Thank you, Mom. I'm not sure I don't know if the surprise is the watch or the stuffed animal, or both. They're both surprises. And a bag that I can use, a tote bag I can use here or when I go back to Canada or wherever I go. And then, a luggage strap to keep everything together. And here's the ointment. So this blue one is an ointment. And then she also gave me some tea tree oil for my scab. And also some cotton pads as well for my scab. And then she also got me a calendar. So thank you to my mom for this package, and thank you again to my Yijang for bringing all this. I cannot wait to leave and see them. Lunch just arrived and I got a little surprise from the caterer. There's no cherry tomatoes, oh my goodness. So I'm actually gonna have this. We've got tofu, melon, carrot, and mushrooms with some choy and rice. Good evening, it is almost 7 p.m. so I finished catching up with my show, so I'm on the most current episode, and dinner has arrived maybe about an hour ago, and this is what we're having. The tomatoes are back, and there's a mushroom, I think daikon and tofu mix with some rice. So I've got about 5 more hours to kill before I'm let out, so I'm gonna do most of the editing for this vlog. I'm gonna end this vlog, I think, with me out in the wild. So I'm gonna include a little bit of that, but I wanna edit most of this so it's almost ready to go by the time I get home. Finish packing also, and then have some dinner, and then maybe I'm gonna watch a movie as well. So it is almost 8:30 and I'm basically all packed and ready to go. So here are some of my bags. I've got so much stuff. That's the garbage. And those are the towels that are gonna be returned to them, of course. And just some of my last minute personal items there that I might still use. And those are just electronics and stuff that's gonna go in my backpack. And yeah, just some other, my clothes and electronics.
So I'm gonna do Cantonese phrase of the day now and then watch my movie and then do some editing. So today's Cantonese phrase of the day is Siu Hok Gai, which literally means elementary chicken. So this term describes like very childish behavior or just something related to like children who are in elementary school. And you would not usually use this term to describe someone who's actually in elementary school. So I learned this because even though I can write Chinese, my Chinese is very like that of like an elementary like school child, because it's very like not neat, but it's very like proper. And so if like people who aren't like me can write it more almost like cursive, but because I haven't really learned to write in cursive, I write it as if like I'm a student who's still in, like elementary school, kind of like one stroke at a time, very, very like proper. Because I don't know, like I've never like learned how to do it in like more cursive way. I'm not good enough at the normal way to be able to do it in a cursive way. And so my friend was like, wow, your letters are so like Siu Hok Gai, like you have like Siu Hok Gai writing, which does not mean chicken scratch, by the way. It just means that it looks like it's that of like a child or like an elementary child. Yeah, so what you would say, for example, if someone is being very childish, let's say if two people are fighting and they're like arguing like children, you could just be like, wow, stop being like Siu Hok Gai. And this term comes from a lot of elementary children will wear like yellow uniforms. So in Hong Kong, school uniforms are like a very basic thing. Almost everyone, if not everyone here, wears school uniforms. And so a lot of children would wear, especially like elementary age children or the younger children would wear yellow uniforms. And if you look at them, from the top, like a bird's eye view, if you see them kind of playing around in a courtyard or in a playground, it looks like they're little like chickens like running around, and that's where the term comes from. So that is Siu Hok Gai.
So it's just past 11 p.m. and I just finished watching the movie Zero to Hero on Netflix. Highly recommend, bawled my eyes out, very, very good movie. I'm going to do last minute packing, eat the pear, and then get out of here. So it is 11:53 and I'm all ready to go. I'm a little bit cheesed. So I called reception in the afternoon asking for a baggage cart trolley because I have a lot of stuff. And they said, okay, just call us at 11:30 and we'll get it sorted out. And I called them at 11:30 and they said, okay, like we'll get it ready for you. And then they called me back saying, sorry, we gave it to somebody else. And I was like, okay. And they're like, well, you can just wait for them to finish with it, and then they'll bring it up back up, or somebody will bring it back up. And I'm like, I don't know how long that'll take. Like that could be like 12:15 by then. Like I want to get out of here ASAP. And so I'm just gonna try to bring all the stuff that I have. It's a lot. Like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. But also, when I was at the airport and the admin person was telling me about like my quarantine rules and everything, they're like, well, you know what, you can actually technically leave midnight of the 31st like I'm doing, or you could just, go to bed on the 30th and then wake up on the 31st, have a shower, eat breakfast, eat lunch, and then leave. And in my head, I'm like, excuse me, have you never, what? Like, you've never done 21-day quarantine. Like, no one wants to stay another extra night. Like, trust me. It was kind of funny. But yeah, I'm ready to like bolt out of here. It's probably gonna take like 2 or 3 trips with all this stuff, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Goodbye, room. You will not be missed, even though this view will be missed. I am ready to go. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's just past midnight, it just got to midnight. So I'm gonna wait 1 minute and then book it out of here. Waiting for the elevator now. All of this took 3 trips, not bad. Hello, good morning or evening. It is now 2:30 in the morning and I'm mostly settled in. I'm all showered. I had a nice long hot shower, not a warm hot shower as I did have in the hotel. But I'm all, settled in. I'm comfortable. I just have some laundry to do, but I feel it's really, really good to be free. It was awesome to see my mom and my aunt and uncle who have now gone to their home, and I'm living with another aunt and uncle who are just on this side. So I'm so thankful for everyone who
has been helping me, but also thankful for my auntie for preparing my bed and everything here to make sure I'm nice and comfortable. But this is the end of the quarantine vlogs. I don't know if I'm gonna keep vlogging, but thank you so much for joining me on my 21-day journey. It feels amazing to be free, and yeah, just cool to be able to share my journey with you. Thank you so much. I will catch you at some other time. Maybe I'll do quarantine 3.0. We'll see.